Hello, I'm Raymond Hook, and welcome to Hooked on Cheese. Today we will be discussing having the right knife for the right cheese.
Every cheese deserves the right tool.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Tell us a little bit about your company.
Yeah, since 1896 we're crazy about cheese. I was literally born in Gouda, where the Gouda cheese is from, the Gouda as we say it. And my family has a tradition of making the best tools for cheese.
Our first cheese is Plumage.
I love it. It's a little sour, that bite, but I love it. And yeah, with spreading, they say don't spread yourself too thin, and I like that with fresh cheese.
And a little Arctic Rose nectarine jam right on top.
Make it fun for yourself.
Our next cheese is the Sweetgrass Dairy Green Hill, and you have the perfect knife for it. I can actually attest to it. This is maybe my favorite cheese, and I can say that because my family makes it. But this knife that he's going to show us is perfect for these kind of cheeses.
But this cheese can be so creamy that you could spread it. But I would never advise that. A good cheese needs a right cut. And that means that the structure of the cheese doesn't change. So a thin blade where the cheese doesn't stick to the blade, that's exactly what you want.
Our next cheese is the ossau-iraty by Agar. It's a sheep's milk cheese made in the French Pyrenees Mountains.
So what you want to do is you want to eat the cheese as thin as possible. It's like carpaccio. So drinking a good glass of wine, you're not slamming it. That's the same with cheese. You want oxygen with your cheese. So look at this thin, super thin slices of cheese.
The next cheese is the Romano.
I love it. For this hard cheese, you need the right tool as well. So you need that two-handled knife to get the rind off. A 5-year-old. It's hard, but also this Romano grater. We literally call it like that. So you press the cheese in and you grate it.
Our next cheese is the Valdeón from Spain.
So this is an option, of course. You see that it cuts through. And what we have is we have no serrated edge. You don't want to have a serrated edge with cheese because you want to hit the bottom. And then you see here with the wire, of course, it works amazing. Look at this, bam. Beautiful cut with wire. So you have two options.
So I want to thank you for joining us for Hooked on Cheese when we're discussing the right tool for the right cheese. We want to thank Martijn Bos from Boska, Holland. We would also like to thank Murray's Cheese in New York City for supplying all of the cheese for today's show. Thank you so much.
Ask me what I live for to help you do more. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah.